Hello everyone. We are back with more Luigi's Mansion 3. Okay. When we last left off, we made it to this floor, which is the Museum of Unnatural History. Let's see what's around here. Ooh. Yes, the Raptor Claw gems.
Whoa.
So, I don't really have many things to talk about right off the bat. Can I? No. What is? There we go. I didn't sleep too well, unfortunately.
Wow.
Stream went late last night until about 12 a.m. So, you know, midnight. And, I stayed up a bit later than that so I could have food, and I had a donut.
Wow.
Unfortunately, that also means that, I went to bed much later than normal, so I went to bed at 1 a.m. Which, that's fine. I could have slept fine despite that. The problem is, I got woken up at 4:43 because I need to use the bathroom. So that's really what got me. In bed so late last night. It's not good. It's not good to do that.
I did it. Ho-ho.
I did it.
Whoa.
We got our first yawn of the night. It's totally your fault, though. Yes, thank you. Chose to step and do things while listening to the Code Delta stream. Oh, we did finish the game, though, so... at least you got to see the end of it.
Ow.
Ow. Yeah, I keep forgetting the Poltergust in this version. Has an extra handle. Which is pretty cool. Oh, I know the yawn already. Holla holla, good dollar. He's called a divine orbital laser on the final boss. Pretty much.
Wow.
How do I break this glass? Makes sense for that handle to be there. It's meant to be pointing at things unlike a regular vacuum cleaner. True. So I also had 2 cups of coffee this morning. I am actually very close to being completely done with Monster Hunter Rise, which is kind of bittersweet. I've been playing it basically every other day since way earlier in the year. Because I promised Nino that I would try to beat the final boss of the game for Morning on Venom. I'm actually very, very close to that finally. And it's kind of bittersweet. Because Rise has been pretty good, and eventually I'll just stop playing it. But I am getting burned out on Monster Hunter, so I'm probably going to take a break from the series once I finish it. We're likely going to finish it either this week or next week. Ow. Oh, that sent me far. Makes sense. A vacuum cleaner slides on the floor, but something like a grass trimmer, is that what they're called? Don't remember, needs to be directed around more precisely. I think they're called weed whackers. Luigi gets his own T-Rex to fight after Mario Odyssey. True. I don't remember how to do this fight. Thanks, Luigi. The controllers are really vibrating. I don't remember if it was an H or not. But, yeah, it's a weed whacker. I've never actually used one, but my grandpa, when he was still alive, when I was a kid, showed me how. That was a very long time ago. This one's not too complicated, just like a lawnmower. It's just tedious. I'd imagine. Ow. I got the timing and you know it. Oh, go straight through him. Okay, so I don't need to do that. Here we go. There we go, that's more like it. Come on, do the thing. I love that. Let me pick up the hearts.
Oh. Huh? Oh. Oh. It's me. Luigi. Uh-huh. Haha. Okay, okay. Oh. I can dig it.
Luigi's such a dork. Ah, you managed to save another Toad. Excellent. Show Toad to the elevator and I'll make sure he stays safe and sound in the lab. Oh, and you need to remember to pull the plastic tubes out every now and then. I do wonder why exactly it uses those instead of blades, to be a bit safer. Some use blades, so you can even attach chains to and use those instead. Sounds better than plastic tubes. Chains are cool, I like chains. I love the dry chainmail, I like it. Yeah, Luigi's great. Despite being the older brother in the family, I've always preferred Luigi over Mario. I don't remember how to break. I don't remember how to break the glass. Toad. So that's 2 Toads, so we're missing 1 more Toad, plus Mario and Peach. Luigi always had more of a personality. That's because Mario is always just a basic, insert yourself into the player character kind of thing, whereas Luigi, being the sidekick, essentially, was given more of a personality, especially since Luigi is playable in less games than Mario. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, sorry, I didn't read that next message. But I mean, like, the nice thing is that that does mean that he just has more personality than Mario, so when he does get a starring role, you really get to see that shine. And it especially shines in the Luigi's Mansion games. And the closest we get to Mario having a personality outside of being a blank slate is actually this game. For like a solid 3 seconds. Because even when Mario isn't the main focus of a Mario-adjacent game, he usually isn't really given much. The closest we have to anything resembling an actual canon personality for Mario is that he likes food. Which is the one major aspect of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show and its related cartoons that is actually canon to the games, is that Mario likes food. Or at the very least, he likes cake. But we don't have anything else. Whereas Luigi, we know a lot more. We know he likes to read. We know he's afraid of ghosts. We know he likes dogs. That sort of thing. And he's an absolute dork. We know that Mario sleeps a lot and dreams about food. True. Mario needs to be unplayable in more games, unplayable at present. I would love to see more Mario games where Mario is in them, but isn't the main playable character. It doesn't even need to be Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, or Luigi. It could be really anyone. Hell, even like one of the partners from Paper Mario or something. That would be interesting. Also, can we get a Wario game that actually has Mario in it? Because there's only 2 Wario games, or rather, there's only 2 games that have Mario and Wario in them that are not a multiplayer game, and one of them never released in the US. Okay, there's 3. I forgot one. There's the original Super Mario Land 2, which is the original game that featured Wario. There's Super Mario 64 DS, which, granted, is just a remake of Super Mario 64, but Wario is playable in it, and that's the only time he's playable in a mainline Mario game. And then there's Mario and Wario, which I think is a puzzle game that didn't even release here. If any of you remember the Bucket Trophy from Super Smash Bros. Melee, they had the M on it. That's from Mario and Wario. That was a Japan-only Game Boy game. And I don't know why it never released here. But, it is a game that features Mario and Wario. There's also, Mario's Super Picross, but that doesn't really count. Wario, you don't play as Mario or Wario in that. They're not really playable. Just Mario has a side for puzzles, and Wario has a side for puzzles that have slightly different rules from Mario's side. And aside from that, the only other game we get where Wario is in where he's not playable doesn't even feature Mario, and that's Wario's Woods, where you play as Toad, which is the only Mario game where Toad is the main character, technically. Wario's playable appearance in Super Mario 64 DS didn't really leave a good impression. He's by far the worst playable character in that game. Well, the only unique thing to him is that he can punch hard. And he can use the metal cap. Or the metal power-up. So, like, the metal cap is used very, very briefly in Mario 64. Outside of Hazy Maze Cave. Actually, is it even used anywhere outside of Hazy Maze Cave? I don't remember. Like, the metal cap is kind of pointless. It's in the start of Bowser in the Dark World, but by the time you get the metal cap, you've already finished that level. So it's like no fucking point in ever having it there, but it's there. Isn't the water levels for a couple stars? Oh, that's true. Yeah. So yeah, Wario has the least good abilities because outside of being able to punch super hard and having the metal cap power up, he's really slow and can't jump high. So like, what's even the point of playing as a regular character? Luigi at least has the same speed as Mario and a higher jump height, so he's at least more interesting. And Yoshi can use everything. Except for picking up stuff. They had to make a new type of brick just to make Wario more useful. Yep. Speaking of, I will stream Super Mario 64 DS at some point. I will add it to my list of upcoming games. We are backed up for a bit. And I might use that as a backup for when I'm preparing for Metroid Mania. So, that way I don't pick a really long game before I do that. I don't know if I'll 100% Super Mario 64 DS on stream. But I will at least play through the game. And if 3D Wario Land where he and Mario are linked together somehow, like with handcuffs or something, and have a bunch of funny character building moments. Interesting. Having it be like a co-op game where they're physically chained together in some way and they have to work together by using their unique abilities would actually be really interesting. Huh. I never even thought of that. That's actually a really cool idea. Something like Knuckles Chaotix, but, you know, good. Luigi is great, but I still prefer Mario literally just because he can wall jump. There's some kind of patch somewhere for Super Mario 64 DS that lets everyone wall jump, but I can't find it. Mario and Wario's relationship was never really explored. All we know is that Wario doesn't like Mario, but we don't have anything beyond that. Mario kind of seems ambivalent towards Wario. I will say, Wario is actually one of my favorite Mario characters. I don't like him more than Luigi, but I really do like him as a character. And it's mostly because he just has so much personality. Almost more than Luigi, but Wario also actually talks in the WarioWare games, and kind of in the Wario Land games. So he actually gets more of a personality out of him. There isn't a single person in the entire multiverse who Mario actively dislikes. True, he's a goody two-shoes. Bread and Fred, but Mario and Wario? Yes! Though maybe not that style of gameplay. Maybe not that specific kind of gameplay, but that same idea. Because I would want something a little more interesting than what's essentially just rock climbing. But way more complicated. But that general idea of them being physically chained together and having to use their abilities, that's actually a really cool idea that I don't think I had ever considered for a potential Mario game. I really hope they explore that at some point. They're probably not going to, because it's too cool. But yeah then, Luigi, you still need to find one more Toad, Princess Peach, and Mario. We're halfway there. Good luck.
Goodbye.
Remember Crash 2 Insanity? I never played it, so not really.
Oh, yeah.
I think I may have seen ads for it back in the day, but I've never personally played it myself.
Oh.
So instead of going up, we go down.
Oh, yeah.
Just keep thinking about that clip of Chris Pratt saying Koopa's like it's a racial slur. I don't think I remember that. I still need to watch the Mario movie. It's on my list of things. Probably on my days off, most likely Fridays, since I like to keep Friday open. There's a lot of shows and movies I want to get caught up on. So I'll probably be watching stuff on my Fridays. I'm starting with the Fallout show. So if I remember correctly, we actually visit this floor twice.
Oh.
This is one of the bigger floors. Oh, and Twin Sandy, Crash, and Cortex are cuffed together the whole game. Okay. Yeah, I only played the second and third Crash games. And, Wrath of Cortex. Or whatever the one that featured Crush Bandicoot was. Or Crunch Bandicoot. The other Bandicoot guy. Those are the only ones I played. And I played Insane Trilogy, so I did play a little bit of the remake of the original, but I didn't get very far. I think it's a very good idea for expanding the relationship between two characters. Stuck with each other, gotta interact, gotta cooperate. Would be great for Mario and Wario. It would.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, there we go. Alright, I don't know what Peaches is going on about. Peaches is going on about something. Silly bird.
Huh? Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow.
It's like in Odyssey, there could be both a single-player mode where you control both characters and a co-op mode where they're controlled by separate players with an expanded moveset. Yeah. That money. There's a key over there, but I don't see how to get it. Ah, there we go. Wario's game and Mario is just there. That would be interesting. See that wrench over there. However, we're not trying to 100% this, so I don't care. Fucking obliterated. There we go. Why makers have cool ideas for video games without the know-how to actually make them? Lost count of how many game ideas I've games I've thought up. You off my ass and let me use Godot. So Godot is a good engine from what I know. The problem is it doesn't have a. I don't know if it has I don't know if it has compatibility for consoles. But if you're not going to release a game on consoles, then it doesn't matter. I have never used any game engine myself. It doesn't matter. Money. Might as well grab this over here. This is also Unity. Remember, don't let other people ruin your day. Ruin your day yourself by opening up Unity. How it goes? Goes good. I'm a little on the EP side because I stayed up until 1 a.m. and then got woken up at 4:41 a.m. or something. Something like that. So, I got EP bitch syndrome.
Huh? Good puppy. Chow, chow.
Puppy. Gotten yourself into a real mess there, Luigi. Good news, though. The Poltergust goo has been tested in depths up to... I forget. Real deep. What's important is it's waterproof. And because that ghost used the switch to control the water levels, your path is blocked. I think you can walk along the sewer waterway and reach the switch. Give it a try. Got to return the water to its original levels and go after that ghost. 3D platformer that actually implements the things seen in the Super Mario 64 personalized universe. Ow, I bit my tongue again. I make the main character an axolotl. Very good swimmer, but the gills don't work, so they can't live underwater. Oh. Yeah, some of the things about the personalized Mario 64 stuff is actually kind of cool. The closest thing we have to a game like that is Super Mario 64 B3313, which is a cool game. Unfortunately, after a while, the novelty does wear off. Some dribblings of coffee.
Oh my.
This one by far is the Babam Prince. I don't think I've seen that. So this level is one of the coolest and also one of the most annoying. Wiki article says he will show up in the castle and run away from Mario and eventually jump into a painting. The article then warns that he will leave behind trap stars that will corrupt your save data and says to avoid new stars with the words child, bomb, or prince in the name. To me, that's peak fucking anomaly. Having to avoid the bomb stars is such a cool concept. Oh shit. Open up the... Okay. Oh, I can't fall. Interesting. Luigi's still vacuuming. Give me all that money. Okay, leave Luigi there. He should be safe. However, I won't be able to move Luigi all the way over here. Yes, I'll read those messages in a moment. Sorry. Uh-oh.
What?
Ah!
Whee!
Okay, well now I know. Get caught up. Well, the Bob-omb Prince ceases to be just a character and the game becomes a real enemy that you, the player, have to deal with instead of Mario. This hypothetical game of mine, I'd like to have the personalization stuff only kick in after the game is completed once. My idea was that after the credits, the player would be transported in a mysterious room with a switch, and pressing it would make the game crash. Hopefully this would make the player want to boot the game up again immediately, and then they notice that the save file isn't the same. Yeah, I had an idea a long time ago for a cute and cuddly 3D platformer that has glitches that make the game look really, really fucked up. And none of the characters in the game acknowledge the glitches, but they make the game rather uncomfortable instead of being wholesome. Unfortunately, that's basically just a version, which is a 2D platformer that looks like it's a disgustingly cute platformer, but it's actually an eldritch horror game. Unfortunately, I don't remember it being very good. Of course, Super Mario 64 B3313 is essentially the same idea. A game that's not very a wholesome 3D platformer that's actually really creepy. But like I said before, the novelty of the game wears off pretty quickly. Oh dear. Luigi, I need you to hurry up. Luigi! Oh my god.
What?
Why is that soccer ball there? Probably just to get in the way. Yeah, it was the worst fucking time for that soccer ball to be there. So I need the sharks come in around the thing. So I have enough time to go around them and do that. There we go. There we go. Okay. I will get caught up on chat. No. Okay. Does it remind me of Undertale? Something in the save file select screen would be off, something minor but easy to notice. Players would then pick the game back up and go for 100% completion. Their new content would generate itself mid-playthrough and anomalies would happen. New playthroughs from that point on would also be compromised with altered rooms, removed and added worlds, etc. When it comes to the actual gameplay, I think I'd want it to be fairly similar to Super Mario 64 with similar movement speed, acrobatic capabilities, and power-ups instead of triple jumps, punches, and kicks. My Axolotl will have a tailspin attack and can also be used as a mid-air jump. Yeah, fuck, I'd play it. I would love for a game to be like B3313, but like not limited by Super Mario 64's engine. Because a lot of the ideas of the personalization AI and stuff is pretty cool, but Mario 64 can't really handle them. So for a game to actually do that stuff would be pretty sick. I thought I was playing as Luigi. Luigi's just gone. Shit. I don't need Luigi at the moment. Got him. Yeah, because I needed Luigi over here anyways. Move Luigi back. Oh god, the boss fight coming up is like the worst part of the game. The only part of this game that I don't like is this floor. Because this floor is by far the most annoying part. We do actually come here a second time, I think. I just don't remember when. Wells are all have a mucus coating that keeps them moisturized outside of water for a limited time, and they'll die without it. My axolotl will have both a mutation that renders the girls useless and one that makes them able to survive on land indefinitely.
Good job. Oh, yes.
Alright, water is back to how it was. Go back to where you came from and get after that mechanic ghost. The idea of having coats would be interesting. Alright, hang on 1 second, guys. No desync. We didn't have a desync last night for about 3 hours, and then it unfortunately did eventually show up. Thanks, Gad. However, that does tell me that the desync is the capture card, at least. Mansion. Also has the potential to be spooky for the personalization and stuff. I forgot that you can just kill fish in this. I don't know how to deal with those guys, so I don't remember that. You had a story in mind too.
Hello? Uh-oh.
I remember this boss sucking. There you go. So the reason why we do not want to leave Luigi up here is because if Luigi is not being controlled, he might drift into the spikes. So unfortunately, as convenient as it would be, we need to have, we need to be just Luigi for this. Whoops. There we go.
Knockout!
Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Oh, there's an entire fridge and sink down here.
Gotcha!
Seems I'm slightly behind. Oh, you're fine. There ain't nothing here. Oh wait, the entrance was down there. That's right. Whoops. One coin. So there's this guy, the mayor, haven't thought of a name yet, who was very wealthy but felt that his life was too empty. Eventually he realized that he lacked his connections with the people, so he decided to abandon his lifestyle and use most of his remaining wealth to build a town around his countryside mansion for travelers to move into. For a couple decades, the town was filled with life and joy, and the mayor's life finally found meaning.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, yeah.
So we've only got 5 buttons left. Y'all? I think I was a little generous with, how many days I would need to stream this. Tomb Suites. Un momento, I need to check the weather. Yeah, fine. Alright, I'm gonna turn my air conditioning fan for now.
Oh.
So we're in the obligatory
Oh.
Egypt level, I guess. One moment here. Just a moment. Okay. This mansion holds his personal collection of strange artifacts that he doesn't know have magical properties, and that's when the villain of the game, someone who's aware of those properties, attacks to take them. The mansion is transported into a pocket dimension alongside all the artifacts within it, and the villain uses their power to create worlds out of the mansion's rooms to hide them in. And fuck it, I'd play it. Oh!
Oh, yeah. Wow. Hello. Whoa. Whoa. Hello.
Fuck, the mansion was an idea I had specifically because I wanted the hub to feel slightly eerie. It's not like it's not a normal place. Alright, so we got an interesting level here with a lot of sand. There was a VTuber, I think it was a VTuber, I'm not sure who it was, who spent the entire time in this level vacuuming up all the sand, thinking that there was a reward for it, and there wasn't.
Oh, yes.
Because there is a lot of sand here, but not all of it actually did something. Just really want to make that game. Well, anyone can be a game developer. You just got to put the work in. No time like the present. I wanted to be a game developer at one point, but I think I'd rather be a writer. As much as I love video games, my skills are much better tuned for writing and possibly voice acting. Maybe not even voice acting, maybe just writing. There was a point where I wanted to be a voice actor, and there was a point where I wanted to be a game developer. Right now, I'd rather just focus on my novels, personally. Which, speaking of, I will be doing some more research for them in the near future.
Wow. Whoa.
If you vacuumed up a lot of the sand over here, this becomes significantly harder. Because one of this puzzle is to make a pile of sand. Like drama and game development keeps whispering in my listener. In my listener, I like that. I would probably try my hand at game development at some point, but I would need an artist. Because I have ideas, too. But I don't know if I'll actually ever implement them. Because again, I am much better suited for being a writer. So, the specific kind of artist that I want for the game that I have in mind to make is an ASCII artist. Because the style I'm going for is a game that could have been played on a mainframe computer from back in the day. So, it would be ASCII or ASCII adjacent. That's the one problem, is I need to find someone who actually knows how to do ASCII art, because I sure don't. I draw for a point. Thank you for your contribution to society. You do a necessary work. Yeah, the idea for my game originally started out as a kind of text-based game where you have to talk down an AI from, So, the original idea for it was, what if the US government had an AI that controlled America's nukes? And the AI decided that humanity was a threat and was giving humanity one single chance to talk it out of nuking everyone. And the one chance that it gave was specifically requesting you, the player, to convince it not to do it. And it kind of evolved into a broader idea where the AI was sent to you and you're trying to unravel a government conspiracy. And the AI is basically just an ASCII cat. And it wouldn't be the newer idea wouldn't be entirely ASCII, but the cat would be ASCII, and most of the menus would be stuff that wouldn't be out of place on a old Windows 95 computer.
Oh, yeah.
And the only reason why I wanted to move away from the original idea of it being an AI holding the nukes thing is that's just such an overdone idea. And I was worried that there wouldn't be enough, I wouldn't be able to have enough open-endedness to the idea of, to a resolution that is either the AI nukes everyone or it doesn't. So I wanted to go with a broader idea that would be a little more interesting, where you have an AI helping you. And some of the ideas that I had for this little game is stuff like the AI scanning your email, and if you get sent a virus while the AI is scanning your email, the AI glitches out, and you have to frantically figure out how to fix the AI before he gets too corrupted and he has to be restarted. And I also have toyed with the idea of maybe the AI is lying to you about something. So you have to work around the AI at certain points to stop it from scanning your computer and figuring out what you're doing. So I have ideas for it, but nothing like concrete. You fine with the AI though? The main thing that's stopping me from moving forward with that game idea now is generative AI and chatbots and ChatGPT have soured me on the idea of an AI companion in the game. So I don't even know if I want to make the game anymore. Because I've also toyed with the idea of making it a commentary on ChatGPT and making the AI intentionally stupid or arrogant or something to mock what ChatGPT has done to the concept of an AI companion. But I don't know, because that kind of sullies the original idea I had, because I wanted the AI to be a cute cat. So I don't know if I'm ever going to make that game. As of right now, I'm not ready to make it. The AI was a brain scan of the CEO of the company that made it. Yeah, I never really settled on the true identity of the AI. There are a lot of ways a lot of things I could go with that. I never put as much thought into this game because the novels I wanted to write were always a bigger priority. But I have put enough thought that I wanted it to be about an AI. The AI is a cat, and the game is styled after old computers, with an emphasis on ASCII art. Because I think ASCII art is a lost art. And I also wanted it, kind of wanted it to lean towards something that could be played on a mainframe computer. Today I actually learned my most recent not safe for work piece got a pissy chat admin booted out of a Telegram group. Piece got sent to this chat, the admin was like, guys, this is disgusting and horrible and unacceptable and you shouldn't disrespect the USA, and they banned 20 people for disagreeing with them. Then the owner of the group chat stepped in, removed the admin, and invited those 20 people back. That's hilarious. Kind of a mix between war games and I have no mouth, but I must scream. So I've never played war games, but I have the ColecoVision game, and I have played I have no mouth and but I must scream. Funnily enough, I had this idea before I read the short story, because I didn't play I have no mouth and I must scream until 2022. I didn't finish it until the next year though, because it took me a bit, or maybe I did. I don't remember. That was actually the first PC game I streamed, and the first DOS game I streamed. Unfortunately, I didn't care for the game. Oh, you mean the movie War Games? Okay. The ColecoVision game is based on the movie. Loosely. I was not in that group chat. I don't even know what group it was. Fun fact, I do not have a Telegram. I am a Discord furry, not a Telegram furry. I don't like having multiple services that serve the same purpose. Ayo, baddie alert.
Wow! Wow!
Yeah, I don't know anything about the movie War Games, because I've only played the ColecoVision game. I didn't play it for very long. I need to play it more. I need to get more ColecoVision games, because ColecoVision is actually really, really cool. Switch cosplaying. Oh, most likely.
Yeah,
Ooh, you hear? E? The signal cut out there all of a sudden. What's wrong? Go down a sand pit? Ah, classic trap you find inside a pyramid. Luigi, you've got to find an escape route. Watch out for more traps.
Bye-bye.
It is simple. I will suck up the sand. I like the ColecoVision. I actually like Atari and ColecoVision era games. I didn't play it for very long because I didn't understand what to do in the game. I love Atari games. Atari and ColecoVision. I just don't have many ColecoVision games because I only very recently got it. In fact, War Games is the only one that I've actually bought. The others are gifted to me by my aunt. Before we stopped being on speaking terms. Luigi, there we go.
Got it.
He said that retro games are better played on their original hardware because when you play them on newer hardware, there's always a thought in the back of your mind that you could be playing something a lot better right now. I'm playing Super Mario Kart on my Wii U and I could be playing Mario Kart 8. So I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, because I play retro games on my modern hardware all the time. In fact, I have a knack for buying expensive modern hardware just to play retro games. Like, one of my most played games on my Steam Deck is Unreal Tournament, which came out in 1999. And one of my most played apps on Switch, outside of Warframe, Animal Crossing, and Mario Kart, my most played apps that I consistently come back to are basically all of the NSO apps. I played the Game Boy one the least, just because I have the least amount of nostalgia for Game Boy games. Because I had a Game Boy when I was a kid, but I didn't have many games for it. Yeah, Xeno bought a Steam Deck literally just to play Unreal Tournament, because he didn't have a way of playing it, and that's a game we used to play together a lot as kids. Ironically, the only time we've actually played it together since we both got Steam Decks was when we streamed it. Which, I still don't have that VOD up, unfortunately. I asked someone to stitch the broken VOD together, so I could have one complete VOD, and they never were able to get around to doing it. I still have the VODs downloaded, though, because it was broken up into 4 pieces. Because my redeems weren't working, I had to restart OBS a few times to get it to work. So, if someone or myself can stitch it together at any time, I can upload it. It's just, it's never been a high priority. Because nobody really watches the VODs anyways. But I at least have it saved. It's actually the only VOD I have saved locally, because I don't have a spare hard drive to export them to yet. Your Retroid Pocket 3 Plus user emulation, GBA games feel great on it. I haven't opened Pandora for emulation, but I haven't used it in several years. But I don't really use emulation anymore. I will say I am very, very close to dumping emulator or ROMs on my Steam Deck. The only emulator I have on my Steam Deck at the moment is Parallel... Well, I have a bunch of emulators on my Steam Deck, but the only ROM I have is for Super Mario 64 B313, or B3313. I am very tempted to start loading it out with ROMs. They don't take much space anyways. The problem is, and again, this is the reason why I don't stream emulated games, is I am a collector. I like physical media. If I've spent my hard-earned money on physical retro games, and then I emulate them, what is even the point of buying them? And this is an entirely a me thing. I'm not saying that you are wasting money for buying retro games and then just emulating them. I'm not saying that you shouldn't emulate them. It's just, for me personally, when I like to have a physical copy of a game, especially one that I've spent a lot of money on, what is the point of streaming the emulated version or playing the emulated version when I spent money on a physical copy? Like, that's just how I see it. I chose Parallel Launcher because it was the... Wait, is that why it didn't work on the other emulator I had? Because I tried a different emulator and it didn't work. I didn't realize it was that it only worked on Parallel. Oh, I don't even use mobile emulators. I would rather never play games again than play emulated anything newer than a SNES on a phone. I cannot imagine how uncomfortable it is to play N64, PS1, maybe some PS1 games are good, but most PS1 games, PS2, GameCube or whatever, on a touchscreen. Now, I do know nowadays you can get clips and controllers for mobile, so it kind of makes it a moot point. So if you have those, then yeah, I can understand it. I cannot understand how you can play something like Metroid Prime with a touchscreen, though. I would never do that to myself. But I also have 3 different versions of Metroid Prime, so I can play them whenever I want. Probably have a 4th version if I ever get Prime Hack set up. B3313 pushes the shit out of the limits of N64 emulation, pretty much. It does a lot of shit that Mario 64 isn't normally able to do as well. Look, there's a door overhead. Maybe you can get back to the surface again. Find a way to that door, Luigi. Cartridges are pretty cool, I will say. I do love me some good old-fashioned cartridges. Now, I will say, despite what I just said about emulation, I am warming up to the idea of having a more modern emulation device. The problem for me is just figuring out which one to get. Or if it's even worth getting another one. Because I have the Open Pandora, which is decent. Unfortunately, it does have some limitations in the sense that it's old tech. I don't even know if mine still works. And, it doesn't go, get too modern, unfortunately. So, like, it basically stops at the PSP and DS, and it doesn't really emulate them all that well. I think it can kind of emulate Dreamcast, but not too well. I do want to see if it still works. It's been a long time since I last used it, so I don't actually know if it does. The other problem is, why would I use it when I have a Steam Deck, which is significantly more powerful and can emulate a much wider variety of games. However, I am weird. I like having a lot of different little handheld devices that do different things. Alton Brown, who is a chef, I think he does the show Good Eats, will tell you that unitaskers are bad. I like unitaskers. I like having a lot of different things that do unique stuff, because it's cool, and because I'm weird. I will look at chat in a moment when I finish doing this. So, like, I'm tempted to get an Analog Pocket, because that's probably the best emulation handheld you'll get right now. It's not even technically emulation, because it's FPGA ports. What I'm thinking of doing instead, though, is just hold out hope for a Steam Deck successor, and then turn my current Steam Deck into an emulation device. Because that'll cover a lot. That's what I'm thinking of doing. I might get an Analog Pocket anyways, because the nice thing about the Analog Pocket is it does actually play physical Game Boy games. Which is a much better way of playing Game Boy games than my actual Game Boy. You should use cartridges for movies. The RP3 Plus isn't all that powerful either, but it can handle a bunch of systems. I don't remember how Sonic Adventure ran on it. I should try again. DS games run perfectly with Jurassic, even with high-res 3D rendering. I see. Yeah, I am in the market for a handheld like that. At the moment, though, my priority with handhelds, or just consoles in general, because there's 3 consoles that I want to get, that I'm going to be saving up for once I have no more big things I need to save for. And that's the Evercade, well, the Playdate, the Evercade, and the WonderSwan Crystal, and then maybe the Analog Pocket. Oh, close enough.
Oh, yes.
With Super Mario 64 DS on my RP3 Plus from time to time, since the screen is 16:9, I can use the touchscreen on the left for analog move without covering up the top screen. Ooh. What's this handheld called again? The, what'd you call it? The Retroid Pocket? Scroll up. Retroid Pocket 3 Plus. Have I seen this thing before? No. What's this thing look like? Huh. This is a cute little handheld. That's pretty cute. Yeah, so if I was going to get an emulation handheld, I think I would go with the Analog Pocket. The Retroid does have the form factor that I like, but in all honesty, I might just stick with the Steam Deck. Because the Steam Deck does offer emulation. It's not all going to be perfect with the controller, but, like, it's at least, you know, usable. And it's also Linux-based, which I'm pretty familiar with as, you know, a Linux user. So I think if I was going to go with an emulation handheld, I would probably just stick with Steam Deck. But I will keep the Retroid in mind. I have seen it before, because I follow a website called Time Extension, which does cover emulators. It's a, if you know Nintendo Live, Push Square, and all those sites, it's one of those sites, but for retro games. And as part of covering retro games, they do cover emulation. And emulation handhelds. I think it's cool, but it's fucking enormous compared to the RP3. It's not going to fit in my pocket. Fair. However, so this is the other problem. Any handheld I buy is for home use or when I'm traveling. I am not going to bring a handheld with me when I am taking the bus or train or whatever, out of risk of losing it. If I'm bringing a handheld with me somewhere, it's because I'm going to be staying somewhere. Again, this is a me thing. So, like, I have games on my phone, so if I need something to kill time while I'm out and about, I can just use my phone, since my phone is always going to be with me anyways. Because I don't want to risk losing my handhelds. I did used to bring my handhelds with me, or at least some of them, during my first go to college, and then a little bit during my second go. But I don't do it. I'll re-chat after I pause. I need to check audio anyways. That does not sound like a desync to me. Okay, just checking. I'm in RP4 in the meantime. There's not handhelds I can carry around in my pocket. Understandable. I have a cool little pinball game on my phone. It's called Pinball Deluxe Reload. Give me a moment. I'm going to look that up right now. Sean, do you happen to know what my nickname is that I gave myself? I am the Pinball Wizard. Yeah, I'm downloading it right now. Sorry, guys, for stopping the stream and just downloading the game on my phone, but, like, it's not often I find a new pinball game. I love pinball games. But, like, nobody makes them. So most of the tables need to be purchased, but there are daily challenges you can use to try the tables out and see if you like them. Oh, that's fine. Is there a way to remove ads? Can I, like, do a one-time purchase to remove ads or something? Or is that just from, buying the tables? Because usually I prefer mobile games where I don't have to, you don't think there's ads? It says it contains ads. So I'll find out. Sorry about that, guys. Just don't want to forget, you know? Come here, you. Yeah, because I love pinball games. I have Pinball Arcade, Pinball Effects, Sicaria Pinball. I've actually recently started using my 3DS again, as in within the past few months, and I've been playing a lot of Pinball Pulse: The Ancients Beckon, which is a Greek mythology pinball game from the developers that made Metroid Prime Pinball, which is really good, and Mario Pinball Land, which is not very good. And if I'm not mistaken, they also made the Pro Pinball games for PS1. Which I've never played, but I played the remake of Time Shock on Steam. Because I have that on my Steam Deck. Usually follow Thor's view on ads. Any full screen ad... Oh, oops. Any full screen ads are on bottom in case you fat finger I uninstall. Thor's view? What do you mean by Thor's view on ads?
Wow. Oh. Huh?
Shit. There you are.
Yeah.
Ads are broken in my game. I used to use the reward ads to get extra roulette spins, but lately it's just been telling me I can't do it. Yeah, at this point, I mostly play mobile games that are either free and let me remove ads with a purchase, or are paid and don't have ads at all. Because mobile ads are the fucking worst, and they're not regulated. They're so intrusive. I am extremely anti-ad. I hate ads. They're intrusive. They suck. They make every experience worse. If I have the option to turn off ads in anything, I will take it every single time. I don't care how much it costs. I will do it. I hate ads. I never want to see any more ads. I use ad blockers. I have no shame. I don't care. And I will fight any website that doesn't want me to use ad blockers. In full health. You get caught up on chat. And there's like a little fairy and asks if you want some gold, please watch an ad, then I don't mind. Pirate Software. Oh, that person. Okay. I have never watched Pirate Software, but I'm in a server with a bunch of people that do, so I see clips of him every now and then. Sorry. I read faster if I'm not reading out loud. Yeah, I'll probably give it a shot later. Maybe not tonight, maybe tomorrow. Because I'm going to be moderating for Kohai later, and I don't know what, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. But, something like that would be great in the mornings, because I like to play certain games in the morning to wake me up. Puzzle games, arcade games, pinball, racing games, that sort of thing. Usually arcadey stuff, and pinball is really good for that. So having a new pinball game to look forward to would be pretty nice. Yeah, I've been trying to get Kohai to use an ad blocker, but he keeps forgetting to set it up. Because ad blockers are almost necessary. If you need anything from a fandom website, you literally need an ad blocker, because fandom is almost completely unusable without one. Like, fandom is just horrible without an ad blocker. I mean, like, it makes me happy when I help people find something cool they like. I will definitely let you know. Get up. Luigi! So how do I... There we go. There's a very good Firefox extension that automatically redirects you from certain websites to more lightweight and less dubious alternatives. It's a random alternative that presents the article in a much cleaner fashion and doesn't bombard you with ads. Oh, yeah, that might be good. I have a few extensions that block trackers and clean up URLs to remove the fluff from URLs.
Wow! Whoa. Wow!
Oh, yeah, yeah. Nothing after the question mark in the URL is necessary for the URL to function. You can either remove it yourself or get an extension like... What's it called? Clean URLs to remove them. Because clean URLs will remove them automatically for most websites. Or else you can just remove it yourself. Yeah, I use Decentralize, Privacy Badger, and Clear URLs, along with uBlock Origin to make my browsing experience better. I don't remember what Decentralize or Privacy Badger do, but I have I was recommended those. Clear URLs does the cleans up dirty URLs as best it can. It doesn't work for every site, unfortunately. And I have another extension called, let me see, ESUIT, I don't know how to pronounce that, which blocks ads on Facebook and also blocks reels or stories, whatever they're called. Guessing badgers for trackers? I think so. God, the sand physics in this level are so fucking cool. Ow! I wasn't looking at the game. Got her. I'm gonna be honest, if you don't like Luigi, I think there's something wrong with you. One of my favorite Hard Times articles is Local Dullard Picks Mario and Mario Kart. And the article mentions that he was also eating a plain ham and cheese sandwich at the time with nothing else on it.
Yeah.
How can you not like that, Twink? So 11, 12, 13, 14... I think I overestimated how long this game is. So we are going to be dealing with the cat again. I don't remember when, though, because we didn't actually catch the cat. We are likely finishing this tomorrow. Which means we're probably going to start at least the developer's cut a little early. I don't know what I'm going to do next week if we finish Luigi's Mansion 3 early. Because I was going to stream on Halloween so we would have enough time to do at least the developer's cut, but we're going to finish Luigi's Mansion way earlier than I expected. There's no way this is going to take 2 more streams. So I actually might not stream on Halloween, and then I'll just make it on my plan to watch Beetlejuice on Halloween. Because guess what? I've never seen Beetlejuice. Gets his insides rearranged by King Boo bi-weekly. Okay. smart of you to try not to tell me you're wrong. I will neither confirm nor deny if that is true. A lot of money. There's a lot of money everywhere. I don't remember how to beat those things.
Uh-oh. Wow! Ow! Oh. Ow.
Those magician girls are kind of cute.
Ow. Ow. Oh. What? Yeah. Yeah.
I genuinely don't know how to beat these things. I'm just looking it up to save time. Oh, the dark light device? God, I never would have thought of that.
Got it. Oh. Huh? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Alright, none of that's necessary. I don't understand the aging person's urge to shit on the younger generations.
Hello.
That's a yawn, by the way.
Whoa! Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Today I saw a 40-plus-year-old man sharing an article about pro Fortnite players being unable to complete the first level in Contra and laughing his ass off about it. Like, yeah, dude, it's a completely different game. What would you expect a pro Fortnite player to be good at Contra? What's wrong with you? Why are you acting like younger people just suck when it's clearly a case of someone just not being immediately good at a new game? I mean, you have a point. I just don't like Fortnite. But this is an entire conversation on its own. How do I get this key?
Ah. Whoa! Uh-huh.
Oh, I was supposed to interact with it the whole time.
Whoa. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh. Ah. Okie dokie.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I didn't even pick it up as Luigi or Luigi.
Got it.
Contra and Fortnite are different genres and require different skill sets. There's literally no point to be made there. True. If a Broforce player try Contra, see how they do. A more appropriate older game to play for Fortnite player try would be Star Wars Battlefront 2, just to name one. Not really into third-person shooters, and it's the first one that came to mind that's decently old. Well, the cool thing about Star Wars Battlefront 2 is you can also play it as an FPS. That's what I did back in the day. Because I liked it better as an FPS.
Huh? Oh.
So we're very likely going to finish this game tomorrow.
What? Huh? Oh my. Uh-oh.
I also prefer first person for most games. Yeah, that was a door I didn't go through over here.
Hello. Oh my. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh. Wow. You're...
There we go.
Oh, yes.
See, I played Prime first and then played Super Metroid. And Super Metroid was what got me really into the Metroid series, and then I went back and played Prime again and finished it.
Whoa! Oh, yeah!
Imagine if an article came out saying Pro Call of Duty players can't complete the first level of Duke Nukem 2, like Pro Portal speedrunners can't complete World 1 and Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, Xeno used to be much worse at games than he is now. He's almost better than I am, or possibly even just flat out better than I am. I sometimes feel like I've actually gotten worse at games.
Huh?
So what these girls just did is they shuffled the rooms around. So honestly, I actually prefer third person for most games. But I do enjoy first person games. It's actually kind of hard for me to not get into a game. But it's much easier if the game does something interesting or different. I'm actually less likely to play standard Western AAA games, and more likely to play more niche stuff, because the niche stuff is more interesting. AAA stuff in general kind of bores me, by the way. It's not just Western stuff. I specify Western AAA games because they're like the most common form of AAA game. I'm not interested in stuff like Black Myth Wukong either. So it's not just Western games, but it's any kind of AAA game, really. I would much rather just play something indie.
Oh, yes.
First-person Zelda sounds like a horrible idea. Yeah, I don't know if I would want a first-person Zelda personally. I just get 3 of them.
Oh, yes. Oh my. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Hello. Yeah. You.
Got him.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Oh, yes. Hello.
Yeah, I play a lot of stuff. There's very little that I don't play. It's mostly just sports games. But I mostly play indie games and retro games. And stuff from Nintendo, Capcom, Sega, and Namco, and that sort of thing. I play Monster Hunter, I play Yakuza, I play Pokemon, I play Zelda, Metroid, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, ow.
I need to lock in here, guys. Lost track of which one it was. think it's this one. Yep. Go Luigi. Go Luigi. Anti-ghost shotgun.
Ta-da! Yeah.
Oh, what if Luigi had a shotgun? What, like a rock salt shotgun like in Supernatural? Back when Supernatural was good.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna start the next floor? I think I'm just gonna end a little early.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and just save the rest of the game for next time, I guess. Wait, hang on. Let me actually start the next floor. That'd be smarter. Spectral catch. So we only have 3 buttons left, and I know we have to deal with the cat again. Because you deal with the cat twice. So yeah, we're definitely finishing the game tomorrow, so we're gonna start at least the developer's cut a week early, actually.
Hello?
Can you wait a sec? Sure.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's it. There's the save icon. Yep, no decent tonight. Okay. I don't know what John wants me to wait for, but I will wait. Redirects you to alternatives or websites. It's called lib redirects. That requires doing something that I am not used to doing. But it does support my browser specifically, because I use Brave. It requires you to run the browser's registry file. And enabling developer mode. That is not something that I have ever done before, and I would like to avoid it if I can, because that's not something I'm going to use much. So I think I will pass, but thank you for the information. Because I have an ad blocker for Fandom, so at least Fandom is usable, because, you know, I have an ad blocker. As long as I'm, like, actually doing it from a browser. If I'm doing it from my phone, it's impossible to use. But thank you, at least. But I think that will be the end of stream. So, we're finishing this game tomorrow. We are absolutely finishing this tomorrow. And, I guess I'll see you then. What was that extension you recommended? Clean up links. Clear URLs, I think is the name of it. Here, I'll just type in all three of the ones that I have. Those were the three that I was recommended for privacy and whatnot. I don't remember what decentralized does, but I have it installed. Clear URLs is for cleaning up links. It mostly covers the popular websites. It will cover Facebook, Twitter, and I think YouTube. So, like for example, if you're browsing Facebook and you click on an outgoing link and it has that really hideous URL that has a bunch of random bullshit to tell you that you came from Facebook or whatever, it removes all that. It doesn't seem to work for Amazon. But for the most part, it will clean up URLs, and it's really great for sharing from social media because it includes a lot of trackers that you really don't need. So. I'm also explaining to anyone else who might be watching the VOD or whatever who might not get it. But clear URLs, that is the one. I think you mentioned your Privacy Badger. You might want to look into decentralized. I don't remember what it does, but I think it was one of the ones I was recommended. And if you happen to use Facebook, this is the name of the extension I have that blocks ads on Facebook. It'll block sponsored posts. It will block the stupid surveys that Facebook puts out. And it'll block the... I don't remember if they're called Reels or Stories that cover the top of the feed. I don't know if it blocks ads in the video players, because that's a relatively new feature for Facebook. You know, Facebook, someone else might? Yeah, someone else might. And that'll clean up that. If you have an ad blocker, like you block Origin, it'll block ads on Twitter, so you don't need anything like that. And Blue Sky does not have ads. But yeah, that'll be the end of stream. I'm going to end out a little early. I could use some extra food. And I probably might go to bed slightly early tonight. Good night, Sean. Meantime, though, if you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. I'm going to keep up with my bullshit and other updates. I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky. If you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. And if you want to get me something nice, I have a Throne. We are going to raid. Who are we raiding? Hang on. A couple questions about the Discord. What about it? I can answer them right now. I say pick my raid target, but I already know who it's gonna be. Okay, have I whispered them to you later? Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. Oh, nice title, bro. Thanks, Zem. Yeah, all my Luigi's Mansion 3 titles so far have been references to pieces of media that involve hotels. Nobody was going to get the reference to my last title because it was Hotel Splendide, which was a French novel that I read when I was in high school. College. This one better be Hotel Mario. My first one was Hotel Luigi, which was a Hotel Mario reference. I just swapped the names because it made more sense. Since Mario isn't really involved. But so far it's been Hotel Luigi, which is technically a Hotel Mario reference. Luigi's in it anyways. Hotel Splendide and Hotel California. I have 2 more planned, but you won't see them until tomorrow, and I might not even use one of them. So I'll say the one I didn't use tomorrow. Nice of King Boo to invite us over to his hotel, eh, Luigi? I hope he makes lots of spaghetti. Alright. We are gonna raid Kohai. Is he still on his starting soon screen? Wait, how long ago did he start? Wait a minute. Wait, okay. That's not the right one. Huh, okay, I guess he's still yapping. Alright. So, if you want to join in on the raid, bye Sean. You can just... Where'd it go? Alright. The raid will be Dapper Dragon Raid. As always. You can copy the raid message and use whatever emotes you want, as long as you copy the raid message, that's all I care about. And I will see you all tomorrow. We're likely finishing Luigi's Mansion 3 tomorrow. So, look forward to that. Oh, and since this is new schedule, what I put on the schedule was Luigi's Mansion 3 tomorrow and Wednesday. We're probably finishing Luigi's Mansion 3 tomorrow, so Wednesday will actually be at least the developer's cut instead, and that'll be the last game of the marathon. I won't stream Thursday or Friday. We will be doing Deep Rock Galactic in the Discord, though, on Thursday. Oh, most likely. I still have to hear back from some people. Saturday will be a pair of games. I don't know how long they're going to be, but it'll be Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk, and its sequel, Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk, which I bought on a whim because they were on sale for a stupidly low price on Switch, and they're apparently really fucked up psychological horror games or something. So hopefully they'll be fitting. I don't know much about them. It was a blind purchase, which I don't normally do anymore. But we'll see. We finished Kodelka a week early, so I needed something to do. And then Sunday we'll be joined by Thrice Talon once again for Mario Party Jamboree, along with Simki and Zeno. Okay. For right now, though, we will be raiding Virtual Kohai, so you can copy that raid message. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.